Hello, hello. Welcome to my space. I hope you are doing well. So we are going to check what are the messages that we are getting today. First of all, let me see what oracle deck am I going to use for my 9 first cards. No, I just did this one. I don't want to do this one. It is again the shadow and light. This is just crazy. Let's take another one. Let's take another one. Hard truth. Okay. The hard truth. I have it here. So, let's see. Let's see. What are we going to talk about? What are the messages that are coming out? I hope you are doing well. I hope you are peaceful. I hope that you are holding your boundaries, that you don't let people drive you crazy. I hope that you drink your water. Think about your water. It's so important. So, let's see. Okay, the first card, gut instinct in reverse. Somebody is not listening to their gut instinct. Energy drain in reverse. Okay. We have reckless in reverse, unaligned. Okay. Yeah, the gut instinct in reverse. We have self-sabotage in reverse, misread signs in the upright. I was saying that someone who is unaligned, obviously, it might be difficult for them to know what is their instinct and what is their mind speaking. We have bad advice, grudge in the reverse, and external influence. Okay, somebody was not listening to their intuition. We kind of have the reason here, right? Because they were listening to everybody else. I kind of feel that we already talked about this person here. You decided to take distance because they were draining your energy. You might have seen them as totally reckless, and so you decided, you know what, I'm not dealing with that. This person was self-sabotaging, but apparently they didn't see that. They did not see that. They didn't see that whatever they were trying to do was just, at the end of the day, making it very difficult for you to understand where you were standing with them. Listen, external influence, bad advice, 7th position, 9th position, it's kind of obvious here. Their karma, in fact, it is that they feel that you are not holding any grudge. You might, but they don't feel it. And I want to congratulate you for that, right? Because very often, depending on what kind of person we are talking about, but apparently we might be talking about someone who is a little bit insecure. But very often, you know, if we are talking about someone who's a little bit narcissistic, a little bit ego-driven, very often they kind of prefer for you to kind of hold a grudge, or at least be distraught, right? Because it kind of feels here, we have in the second position the energy drain in reverse, which means we are talking second position. This is the choice that you make. This is the partnerships, the relationships, the friendships, the workships, the family, all the relationship between two, right? You decided to let go because they were draining your energy. So either you let go, or you just, you know, you just don't let them get into your mind, get into your emotional self. You put strong boundaries. It kind of feel that you understood that you are dealing here with somebody who is very reckless. You might have understood that you are dealing here with somebody who is unaligned, which means that they are not healing, they are not healed, they don't seem to want to heal. What they should have learned here, fifth position, we have the self-sabotage. So you might have told them that they were self-sabotaging, that what they were doing, there was some kind of self-fulfilling prophecy. Apparently they didn't want to listen because it kind of feels that they might not have done the necessary changes. Maybe now they want to make those changes. It is possible. But the lesson that they need to learn here, it is to stop asking other people for advice. They don't have to be influenced by other people, what other people think, all those kind of things. I kind of feel that we are talking here about somebody who doesn't have any spine, in fact. To be very honest, the main issue, it is that they don't trust themselves, obviously. But I kind of feel that they might not realize that they are truly energy vampires, that they are very unstable because of their unalignment. I'm attracted to the reckless here. It's written, you're acting like you don't care and waiting for it to crash and burn. Be warned, it's easier to change course now than to clean up the mess later on. So, kind of feel here that I feel that you might have said something, right? About your discomfort, about maybe the fact that you didn't have any clarity here. You didn't understand truly what was going on. They might have tried to put it on you. You are the problem. You are asking too many questions. You are supposed to trust me. I don't know. I kind of feel this kind of energy here because I kind of feel that we are talking. In fact, the word that is coming to me, it is a ghost, right? It is someone who, in fact, they don't trust themselves. They don't listen to themselves. They have no connection to their intuition. Even if they have some kind of intuition, they don't listen to it because they are blinded. First of all, what will other people think with this external influence? What will other people think? And the lesson that they might be learning right now, it is that they received very bad advice. This is the awakening that might be happening now. I would have preferred for them to be at the stage where they realize that they should not ask for advice when it is related. Listen, let's be clear. There is nothing bad with asking for advice, but here it's not just that they are asking for advice, they are following the advice. It's not just, asking for advice in order to have some kind of maybe another understanding, maybe something that they didn't see, that they could see through advice. This is not what I feel here. I feel that we are talking here about someone truly who follow the advice. They ask advice in order to follow the advice. And considering that they are unaligned, so even when they are asking for advice to other people, what they are telling as base story in order for them to give advice, they are misinterpreting the reality to start with. So how could they even get the right advice, right? Because in order to have the right advice, either you need to have someone who knows you very, very well and they know how you can misread situation and they can realign considering that they truly know you. But if not, they are listening to a fake story, so the advice that they give is related to this fake story. So how can they even give truly a good advice? This is why I have nothing against asking for advice, but it's never in order to follow this advice. It's in order to get some kind of maybe deeper understanding, maybe seeing something that we might not have seen, all those kind of things. Then advice is interesting. But here I truly feel that this person was just asking for advice and going for it, going with it. The grudge here in reverse, I kind of feel here truly that you detached, right? You detached because it was very unstable. It was unstable. You might have thought that both of you don't want the same things. With this unaligned, this is the position of the foundation of the stability. So unaligned in the stability. If the stability is unaligned, you know, it's like, I will just give an example out of the blue. Let's say that you know that you are that from your romantic relationship, you know that your focus is being married and having kids. If you are with someone who doesn't want to have children, already there is an issue here in the basic. You don't want the same things in life, right? So there is an issue in the foundation already. One is very, very religious and the other one absolutely not. That might be a problem in the foundation. One truly wants a real relationship and the other one is not interested in having truly a stable relationship. There is a problem in the foundation. It is not aligned. One loves animals and want to live with animals and they have many animals and this is their whole life. They cannot be with someone who hates animals. You understand what I mean? There is a level of tolerance that works, but there is a level that, you know, it's so unaligned that why, you know? So, listen, this is what I am getting here from that. We will get into the tarot and get a little bit more information about all of this. Just a reminder, this is a collective reading, which means that it is a group reading, which means that it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So please, take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't take on yourself a story that is not yours. I'm just here in order to give you a little bit more information, insights, maybe confirmation about something that you are already aware of. If I am talking about masculines or feminines, I am not especially talking about the gender. I'm talking about the energy from where someone is operating. So please apply it however it applies to the roles in your life, and this can be past, present, or future. Tell me more here. What should the collective be aware of regarding this situation? Okay, we have the 5. 1 second, let me just put the cards. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, taking yourself out of a miserable place, or someone taking themselves out of a miserable place. Yeah, you can see everything. And then we have here the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, listen, those two cards are the same. You were dealing with somebody who was totally reckless, right? You never knew what to expect. It's a very fiery energy, but it is an unbalanced fiery energy because this is fiery and it's great. It's somebody moving forward, courageous, it's all beautiful. when it's in reverse, it's not good, because this is somebody who's acting without consideration for the consequences, for the hurt that they might cause. It's somebody that might be impatient, arrogant, hot-headed. It's often someone who kind of enjoys conflict, to be very honest with you. Somebody temperamental also. So I kind of feel here that it was kind of miserable dealing with this person, and you had to take yourself out of this miserable place. And if you did, I'm happy that you did. Tell me more here, please. Yeah, listen. The King of Wands. We have a lot of fire here, right? So we might be talking about a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, it doesn't have to be, right? It might be someone, for example, that has their fire sign, one of the three signs, in, for example, their Mars energy, which is also very fiery. It doesn't have to be their sun sign, right? But yeah, it is somebody extremely controlling, domineering, ruthless, selfish. It's a tyrant. This is a tyrant. You were truly dealing here with someone where it's my way or the highway. They are controlling. It's truly the basic here. It is someone controlling. They don't listen. They don't want to hear it. Even if they listen, they pretend to listen. It's the kind of person that when you are having a conversation with them, they will interrupt you all the time, but don't you dare interrupt them, right? Kind of also a person that very often they love to listen to themselves, to be honest. The Seven of Wands in reverse, yeah, there is no way to get to them, right? There is no... You might have tried to have some kind of discussion with them. It's impossible. It's impossible. I kind of feel here that, you know, it's either you become a shoe mat. Do we say that? You know, the thing where you are cleaning your shoes before getting into a house. You know, this person needs to be able to do of you whatever they want. That's it. You cannot be heard. They don't respect your boundaries. Yeah. Tell me more here. Yeah, listen. The Five of Swords. They have to win at all cost. They have to win at all cost. Yeah. They have to win at all cost. And the most problematic part here, we have the Lovers. It is that they don't see any problem with that. They feel in alignment with that, while we know that they are not in alignment. They think that this is how it should go. For example, okay? I don't know if we are talking about a masculine, a feminine, it doesn't matter. I will give you just an example for you to understand, okay? This might be the kind of masculine that is very, very misogynistic. They have old ways of thinking where they need to be the boss. You need to trust them. You don't have to ask any questions. They will tell you what to do and you have to comply. That's it. That's it, right? Somebody very abusive. At the end of the day, very, very abusive. Tell me more here, please. Listen. Yeah, we have somebody very toxic here. We have the devil here, right? Emotional immaturity. The Page of Cups here. Very emotionally immature, but the main issue, it is that they refuse to self-question. They don't self-reflect. This is the main issue. So you are dealing with a tyrant, somebody that treats other like shit, that are totally reckless, very domineering. They don't listen to you. And they think that it's okay. As said, they think that it's okay. They will tell you that you are naive, that you are emotionally immature. This is what they will say. Yeah, it is somebody here. Listen, they might have some kind of addiction. It doesn't have to be, for example, drinking or the white powder. It can be video addiction. It can be corn, schmexual addiction. It is kind of, it might be addictive personality. And more than anything, look here, you know, this person here needs to be above others, and they need others to be chained to them. It is someone who feels the need to be in control of other people, and they will trauma bond you, and they are above, they are not even listening, they don't care. They pretend that they don't care, right? So, tell me more here. Tell me more here. What should we know about this situation? We have the Tower here. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. The Tower, total destruction, catastrophe, shock. Something happened that created a total destruction. And we have the Page of Pentacles here. I kind of feel that somebody here wants a new opportunity. Tell me more here, please, about the Page of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords in reverse. You see them for who they are. You healed. They want to tell you that they will heal. The Emperor in reverse, listen. I kind of feel that this person, right? There is here some kind of total downfall. You have let it go. They might be going through a very difficult moment in their life. It might also be. I kind of feel that, even though it's not clear here, but I kind of feel that you took distance. You put up boundaries. They want to pretend now that they are very innocent, right? They want a new chance, and they want to tell you that they are going to heal. But they are telling you that because they know that you see them for who they are, right? They didn't succeed to keep you bonded. This is getting out of a mental prison. They wanted you to be in a mental prison, but you get out of it, right? They didn't succeed. They might have succeeded in the past, you might have healed, right? But at the end of the day, they want here some kind of new beginning. They want to tell you that they want to invest in the connection. It might be a romantic connection, it doesn't have to be. We might be talking about someone of your family, we might be talking about a friend, we might be talking about someone that you are working with. It can be anyone, right? But they are still the same. It's all about control. It's all about winning. Right? This is what it is. So they might be very convincing, but it doesn't mean that it's the truth. Right? So just take it in consideration. They can be very, very, very convincing. Yeah, they want to have control over you. This is what they want. They want to regain access. But they didn't change. They didn't change. Tell me more here, please. Yeah, justice. We have justice here. You know what you deserve. You know what you deserve. You are not blind to the truth. I kind of feel that this is their problem, right? They know that you are judging them in a certain light and they don't like it. I kind of feel that this is their main problem. You see them for who they are. And they want to convince you that they are somebody else. This is what I feel. I kind of also have to say here, considering the cards that we have here, I know that some of you are dealing with legal situations, maybe because there was some kind of legal abuse made on you, or because this person somehow decided to take you to court, something like that, you know. So it might also be here, right, that they are in a very, very difficult position. They are in a very difficult position. We have the justice here, and because they know that justice is coming, they might be desperate for your help. Because this also talks about not having any options anymore. And I kind of feel that now, I kind of feel that there are two things here, right? So, on one side, they might want to take you on their side to somehow get out of the situation somehow with your help, or they might play it, if they need to pay you, they will play that they don't have any money. This might also be here with this Page of Pentacles. Tell me more here, please. The Ten of Cups, the happily ever after. We might be talking here about family. Let me see here. Why do we have this Fool in reverse? This is just, once again, somebody acting totally foolish, totally reckless, acting without thinking. It's kind of a person, it seems like they want to be happy, right? They want to have, they have some kind of illusion of happiness, right? But they don't know how to create it. You know, it's like someone who sees a beautiful painting that the painter have like a crazy amount of experience in order to get to do this kind of painting, and they have never even touched paint, and they think that they will do such a painting while they haven't had a brush in their hand ever. They don't even know how to hold a brush. They know nothing about pigments, about paint, about preparing the canvas. They know nothing, right? But they think that they will be able to create this. Tell me more here, please, about this Ten of Cups. The Tower in reverse. Oh, I don't like that. Again, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they are trying to save themselves. They are trying to save themselves. Yeah, so they want to promise you now. Listen. If we are talking about a romantic relationship, this person will come in and will, out of the blue, right? They will propose you. They will propose to you. This is what they will do. They will say whatever they need to say in order to take themselves out of this difficult situation. This is what they are going to do. They are going to propose to you. They are desperate. There is here some kind of desperation. Whatever you ask for that they were never ready to give you or listen to you, whatever it may be, because we might not be talking about a romantic relationship here. They will tell you now that they understand and they are ready and they will do and they will this and they will that and they will that, right? Please remember, words are cheap. It's cheap. It's easy to say the words. Even if it's someone that you know that they might have a difficult time to say, you know, when they are desperate, right? And here we have someone who is desperate. They are in a tower and we have justice here. Kind of feel that they are going through a difficult situation right now. They are desperate. They need to regain some kind of control over you. This is the only way that they can somehow save themselves. Yeah, regain some kind of stability. This is what it is. They need you for some kind of stability. This is all it is. Yeah. Let's see. And trust and believe, right? I can see here the Four of Swords. They took the time, right? They were trying to find any other possibility. This is their last option. We know it. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse here. It is their last option. If they could have done anything different, they would. They are not coming out of sincerity. This is not what it is. It is manipulation. They haven't changed, they haven't healed, they have nothing. They are desperate. That's it, that's all. Tell me more here, please. Yeah, look, they are totally stuck. They are totally stuck, and because they know that you are somebody loving, caring, patient, understanding, they hope that somehow they will be able to speak to your heart. That they will succeed to convince your heart of the reality that they want to sell you. That's it. That's all. Because they don't know what to do. They are desperate. They are totally desperate. This is what we are dealing with here. Someone desperate who will do whatever it takes in order to convince you of what they want. Tell me more here, please. Yeah, there is no more fight. There is no more fight. They cannot fight anymore. I tell you, they are facing the wall. They are facing the wall. They cannot fight anymore. The truth is out. The truth is out. So now they have to do what they never wanted to do. It is to come to you and somehow, in fact, beg you. But trust and believe that it is all manipulation. We are talking here about someone, considering the energy that I see here, it is someone that is ego-driven, domineering, controlling. So if they are begging you, trust and believe that in their mind, in the same time, they are just convincing themselves that they are doing it in order to win. The only thing that they want, it is to win. That's all. They are desperate. Tell me more here, please. They have no other option. Listen. Whatever plan they had, they have none anymore. They might have thought that they had some kind of choices. I tell you, they are facing the wall. Everything here is saying they are facing the wall. Look. The Queen of Swords. The truth, clarity. This might be a judge. Yeah. Yeah, I truly feel here somebody who is going through karma and they see you as the last resort. Please pay very, very close attention. You don't want to help someone get out of their own karma. You don't want to do that. Trust and believe. Yeah, they're hiding something. They are hiding the fact that, in fact, they don't give a shit about you. They don't. It's all about themselves. It's all about trying to save themselves. It's all. The moon. Confusion. Illusions. Yeah. It's sad to say, right? But this is truly what it is. Let's take one more for closure, even though I kind of believe that we have here a very, very clear image of what's going on. Someone selfish, domineering, controlling. I kind of feel that they are going through karma now. Something is hitting them very, very hard. I truly feel that it is the consequences of their actions. I feel that we might be talking about your family here. They have acted in totally reckless ways and now they are desperate. They are desperate. If they could do anything else than to come towards you, trust and believe that they would have done it, but they have no other option. They have no other option. That's it. That's all that they have left. It is you. Tell me more here, please. Closure, please. Yeah, you know better. Listen, I'm happy to see that the High Priestess in the upright, you know better. You know better. I don't know why we needed that. Maybe it's healing to hear it, you know. I kind of feel that very often this is the reason why my readings come up. Because very often I'm wondering, okay, so what? You know, we know that. But I kind of feel that it might be simply healing to hear it coming from somebody external, telling you what you might know inside. Because this is telling me either you know or you have so much discernment, awareness, inner knowledge that you will feel that they are fake. There is no doubt here. There is no doubt here. Something comes to my mind, so I want to share it with you, right? We might be talking here, for example, even though I kind of feel with this Ten of Cups, I kind of feel that we might be talking about family. May it be the family that you are coming from or the family that you created somehow. But I just had the information that it might simply be a friend that you had taken distance of, and they won't tell you that they are desperate, right? They will try to maintain some kind of image here, right? But pay attention because this person is not approaching you coming from a place of love. This is not what it is. It is someone who is desperate. They are going through some kind of catastrophe in their life. May it be justice. And they see you as somebody kind and understanding. Yeah. The Nine of Cups, they see you as somebody very, very secure, very much in control. They have absolutely no control about their life anymore. They are totally stuck. Something came to a total ending. But they are not innocent. No, they destroyed their whole stability, the whole stability that they had. Emotional manipulation here. Emotional manipulation. They think that you might help them, save them, something like that. This is what they think. I'm sorry, I was just looking at something. Let's see. Judgment in reverse. Yeah, they made very, very bad choices. Very bad choices. They lost, and it kind of feel that they might have lost a lot of people around them, right? Because I kind of feel that a lot of people have awakening about who they are, and they are extremely stressed out. There is here a situation they cannot get out of that. They have acted in terrible ways. Yeah, strategic ways, trying to overcome something or get something. This is not somebody nice at all. At all, at all, at all. And they are totally stuck. I will leave it here. I kind of feel that we have, the hidden agenda. Lying, stealing, manipulating, cunning. Let's see it this way, okay? If there is someone that you haven't spoken since a long time, if you don't know exactly who I'm talking about, right? Please don't bring them in your home, right? Observe what's going on. Because I kind of feel here that somebody is willing to use you. You are their last resort. And they are in a very bad situation. And this is telling me you shouldn't help them, right? So I will leave it here. I hope that it was helpful. See you in the comments. Till very, very soon. Bye.